What's up, guys? Dan Morgan is the new Panthers GM, and initial thoughts are the same as many. It feels like it's just a bit rearranging of the chairs in a 2-15 year and 6 years of football, but we were 2-15. It really can't get too much worse. And I hope Dan Morgan kills it, obviously. But we've had so many dumpster fire moves that he can't be that bad, can he? And he knows Dave Tepper. He knows how annoying and crazy he is and has been around it. He understands football because he's been with the Bills, Seattle, and us. And he's been around it his entire life. So it's not like he's going into it blind and understanding how difficult our situation is. And I know I'm putting that mildly. And he knows the Panthers. He was a player. We all know that. And there's a lot of good things with it. Plus, there's a lot of really good head coaching candidates out there. And we've done a really solid job with interviewing. I believe, and I'm really excited to see what can happen. Yeah, did I want a completely new slate? Yeah, but also with the craziness that Dave Tepper is, it may be a good thing to have somebody that understands that and is fully aware of all of that, so he's not like I said, he's not going in blind, and he understands where we are. He understands what cornerstone players we have, and we need a lot. So he kind of has the inside scoop of the roster, of everything around him. So, like I've said to many during this process, I'm willing to do anything and embrace anything, because it really can't get any worse than it has been. And maybe a guy that has been in the organization, has kind of a relationship with players, can help foster that identity again. And if I'm correctly, I mean, Marty Herney and all those guys, they made good first-round picks, but we missed a lot. Dave Gettleman, we missed a lot on a lot of our picks outside of the first round, it seems. So again, Dan Morgan has a chance to create some stability and we just need like 3 or 4 or 5 good moves this offseason to start building back to relevancy. And I think with the head coaching candidates that are out there, it's really hard to miss. So I'm rooting really hard for Dan Morgan and for him to absolutely kill it, because I know everybody's kind of frustrated and mad about this hire and this process and all that jazz. But now it is what it is, so we need to get behind him 1,000%, because he's in one of the toughest situations you possibly can be in, and we all know that. So we need to get behind him and embrace whatever's coming, because it's basically been a tornado since Dave Tepper's taken over anyway. So Dan Morgan, you got a lot to do, but I have a lot of faith, because he's a Panther and he understands the process and what's been happening with us, and he's not oblivious to it. And obviously he's ready for the challenge, and there's a lot of people that believe in him, so I'm going to give him that belief back and just hope for the best. cross the fingers, cross the toes, cross everything you got that the Panthers will start making positive moves to good football in the very near future. Congratulations, Dan. I can't wait to see what you do. Rooting for you. As always, keep pounding. Go Panthers. Woo! Now, who's going to be paired with Dan Morgan? I hope it's not Dan Quinn and it's not Bill Belichick, but anything else, I'll be able to embrace better and get on board. But regardless, we're going to get on board this wild train and see where it leads. But again, congratulations, Dan Morgan.